Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am Huismuis1995 and today we are going to watch some VRchat. Today's video is about sharing some personal stories and eventually watching King Julian lose his mind. The microphone quality is not that great at the time of recording, but I've tried to clean it up a lot, so please bear with me. Alright, without any further ado, let's get to it.
Nope. Yeah.
Your voice can't be like all dry. Like your throat can't be dry for that shit either. You gotta have like a nice loogie hanging back in there.
Oh yeah.
This dude sound like he live in Chicago or something.
He'd be sounding like corpse.
Corpse, like top tens. Or like
Corpse
an actual
husband?
corpse. Oh,
You didn't.
oh, I'm thinking of something different. I'm thinking of the guy that talks like this in all of his videos. I think it's called Top Tens or something like
Number
that.
15. Burger King food.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Foot lettuce. Dude, I got a friend who does death metal and has like two bands that he works with. I wonder if he'll let me do some tracks.
Oh
Do
shit.
like some guest vocals. That'd be fucking dope.
Can you scream?
Yeah. So I can't do guttural screams as good like as you can, but I can do like a shriek, like a higher pitched shriek.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I'm not gonna do it now because I'm gonna fucking neighbor might call the cops on me or something. But you know, what kind of cigarettes do you smoke?
Galois.
Oh, you're from a different country.
Yeah.
Not from the United States, are you?
No. But thank you for thinking that.
Where are you from?
cigarette brand I know is like Camel, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Right,
we
like
have
when I
Camel.
think cigarettes, I think like all American brands: Camel, Marlboro, fucking.
Yeah, but I don't smoke. So.
When I smoked, I'd always smoked Camels. I smoked Camel filters.
I didn't like Camels. I smoked Marlboro,
menthol
Lucky
or
Strike. I
non-menthol?
smoked
You like
Galois.
those unfiltered cigarettes?
No. Well, I do roll like with papers, cigarettes, with rolling tobacco. But
Yeah,
and I
used to do that
also use the
too.
same rolling tobacco for my joints.
Oh yeah, it's such a European thing to do.
Yep.
Have you ever tried just a weed joint though?
Yeah.
It's so much better, dude.
No.
Yeah,
well,
man, you're not getting the same stone as you get with tobacco as you would with just the weed and the paper, you know? Like it lightens the buzz out a little bit.
I personally like cigars more.
Yeah, me too.
Do you also smoke those without a filter?
A glass of Scotch whiskey. Hell yeah, that's the only way to do it.
Okay, let me rephrase.
Dude,
Do you inhale?
No. No.
Okay,
Never.
good. Good.
Dude, a nice cigar, like from a humidor at your smoke shop, like a one that's like at least like $10 or something. Goes so good with like a fucking glass of hard alcohol, like some whiskey or some Scotch whiskey.
The problem I have with cigars is that they hurt my tongue. At a certain moment,
I just love that though.
Oh.
Like it's a pleasurable hurt.
No, but like when I've smoked too many joints and pointed them all in the middle of my tongue, I get the same pain. And
oh yeah,
it's
smoke irritation.
Yeah, that.
Have you ever tried a snooze?
Snooze? No, what's that?
It's smokeless tobacco. You put it in your upper lip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you a fat buzz.
I bet.
Yeah.
Uh.
You don't have to spit it out. You can swallow the juices.
My varsity baseball coach, he would always have that in his
he was
upper lip,
probably
his bottom lip.
He was probably, if it was a baseball coach, he was probably chewing the fucking, what's that shit called? The Levi Garrett or some Red Man, like real actual chewing tobacco, and not like dip. None of that grizzly bullshit or Copenhagen.
Yo, what's the? Did you take like any drugs ever?
I used to be a drug addict, actually.
Oh.
But no, now I smoke weed now. I only smoke weed.
All right.
And by
Cool.
weed, I mean like Delta 8 vape cartridges and dabs.
Oh, all right.
And like vape cartridges, like oil.
Well, if you got the money for that, then why not?
In my earlier years, though, I used to do a lot of pills, a lot of opioids, Oxycontin and shit. And also a lot of stimulants like Adderall, and a lot of sleeping pills like Ambien and Xanax and shit. I used to do everything. I used to combine them. One of my favorite things I used to love doing was combining Oxycontin with Valium, and I just fucking nod out.
And then, like, what would you experience?
Bliss. Like your entire body is just fucking warm and fuzzy, inside and out. You have the feeling of everything is okay and everything is awesome and everybody's beautiful and there's absolutely no shred of hate in your body whatsoever. You just want to hug everybody. You just feel so fucking good. And that's what's so dangerous about opioids, is that they do that to you. They make you want more and more and more.
Yeah, opioids are one of the most addictive. Same as a lot of psychotics prescriptions, all very addictive.
That's why, like, ever since I got off drugs all those years ago, I just been so flatline and monotone and unenthusiastic about everything. And I see people who can be like fucking bubbly happy and just fucking, like woo, fucking, that everything makes them laugh, everything makes them happy and shit. And I look at that person, I automatically assume that person's on drugs. They have to be on drugs to be that fucking happy. To maintain that level of happiness, every time I see you, you have to be on something to be able to do that. And if you're not, then you have like the perfect
are a lot
brain.
of things in life that give bliss. You know, ignorance gives bliss, certain drugs give bliss, and content gives bliss.
Not just bliss, but straight up euphoria. Like drug-induced euphoria.
Alright. I like saying bliss.
Isn't ignorance bliss?
Yeah. Yeah, multiple things can be bliss. Like, and if you're not ignorant, then you need to seek your bliss somewhere else, right?
Right. I think, yeah. I mean, like, I once heard, I didn't read, like, any fucking scholarly articles about this, so it could be bullshit, but I once heard that the more intelligent you are, the more depressed you are, because the more aware of shit. But, like, the dumber you are, the happier you are, because you're not as aware of shit. So
And
it kind of
that's
falls in line with what you're saying, the bliss, the ignorance.
yes, yeah.
I don't know, it could be bullshit though.
Sometimes I would wish I was just, you know, a little bit less aware of certain things, and just live the happy stupid life like I see all those other people do.
Yeah.
Like when I go to the
I wish I could.
when you go to the bar, you can like just kind of see what kind of environment somebody is coming from by the way they
I'm
act.
so bitter, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like the kind of person who were like, if I see a group of people, they're all
same.
laughing and smiling and having a good time. I'm just like, what the fuck is so like? What the fuck are you so happy about? You know, like, I don't know. I must be jealous or something.
Maybe a little.
I'm just like, what the fuck's this asshole all so happy about?
Yeah, well,
In my head, though, I don't say it out loud.
I get that. Like that friend of mine has that.
I've had to put up with a lot of shit. I've had to lose a lot of people too.
I know. I feel your pain. But you just gotta keep going. You gotta make something of your life.
That's what I keep telling. That's what I keep telling myself, and that's what I keep telling other people too that are also having problems.
Like, do you have your own house?
Yeah, I got my own apartment.
Nice. And friends?
No, that's mostly because I moved here just like 4 years ago, and adjusting to a brand new environment after overcoming some traumatic circumstances has kind of left me in like I painted myself into a corner. Like I'm so far gone with the introvert and isolation that I just don't even have patience for people anymore. Like I have like no desire to even want to be friends with them because they just piss me off, or like I'll know they're gonna piss me off later on or something. Like
Yeah,
the desire to just
but that's
the
what friends
desire is
are.
not there anymore.
Happiness isn't like a goal you reach. Happiness comes and goes. And that's the same with friends. You can have good times and you can have bad times. And when you can go through the bad times, you can go through the good times. So people you cannot go through the bad times with, they're not really worth being your friends. Maybe not the right friends for you. Oh, thank you. Nom 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 nom.
What about my circumstances? Like I was friends with some friends for like my whole life since I was a kid, and then some things happened and we weren't friends anymore. So it's like over 20-year friendship is completely gone.
And what happened?
And it's made me feel like well, before I tell you what happened, it's made me feel as though that like why even bother trying to make the friends make new friends if they can end so quickly and easily like that.
Yeah.
And that's been my problem too, is that like I meet people and then I fail to keep them in my life, and then I
Yeah.
don't even feel like it's worth the energy to even try to keep them there in the first place now when I go on to like the next one,
Have you talked to a therapist?
Dozens and dozens and dozens of times. Yeah, I've wasted tons of money on therapy, man.
Yeah, sucks. And they haven't been able to help you?
No, they just keep trying to get me to take medications.
Oh, fuck them. Actually, fuck them. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, nothing bad about you. I mean, you're actually, kind of doing all right. But let me ask you something. Like, is the thought of not having friends or physical friends, does that anger you?
Yeah.
All right. Is anger management ever like a subject in your talks?
I'm sorry.
No, not really.
Had emotion regulation therapy, and like because you feel things at certain moments that you can do nothing about. They just sprout because of your past.
Somebody take the pancakes and give them to Maurice.
And They teach you to deal with those thoughts. They give you handles to um, go through the thought and act upon it, and not soak or leave opportunities hanging. Those kind of things. I'm not telling you need to do something, but I'm just sharing.
Oh no, I get what you're saying. I'm just thinking in my head, is this something I could probably Google? Or is it something you actually need somebody sitting in front of you and like, coaching you to do, right?
um
Is
I
this
don't
something
know.
where you actually need another person to
Probably, yeah,
help you
like a
through it? Like,
psychologist, because when you're alone, you can tell yourself all kinds of things.
oh yeah, definitely.
And since you're a weed smoker, I'd say try smoking less. Um,
Yeah,
uh,
that always
th-
helps.
because one of the things I also need to do is smoke less.
I
And
have more energy when I don't smoke.
yep. Um, so try to go like in the weekends and make it your how do you say it? Your congratulations to yourself that you've made it through the weekend.
I've actually, it's funny you even say that because I have been thinking about just taking a break anyways, and I was thinking about just not doing it for about a week or two and saving up a little money and buying something cool.
Mm.
If you save up enough, you can get like a lot of weed in like the same day.
Alright then, that was it for this video. After receiving advice on how to make my videos more appealing, this is what I came up with. And I will make another, shorter video about the promised King Julian. I hope you all liked the video, and if you did, hit that like button, and if you want to see more VRchat stories or other content I upload, then also hit that subscribers button. I hope you have a nice day, and until next time, goodbye.